Ladies and gentlemen of the Graduate Medical Education Committee of San Joaquin General Hospital, I am pleased to present to you my proposal for my new PubMed MESH class, Literature Searching to Practice Evidence-Based Medicine. Description of the class. This class is intended to teach physicians, residents, interns, medical students, nurses, and other medical professionals how to search the PubMed database using the MESH-controlled vocabulary. Why is this class needed? As you are all well aware, the medical profession is changing constantly. Medical professionals need to be able to search the medical literature in an efficient manner to provide high-quality, evidence-based, patient-centered medical care. PubMed is a freely accessible bibliographic database of medical journal articles. In order to search the database effectively and efficiently, medical professionals need to understand the controlled vocabulary, MESH, which is used to index articles within the PubMed database. After completing the training, the participants will have learned what MESH is, how it is used to index PubMed articles, and how they can use it to search the database. What will be taught? At the end of the class, participants will understand subheadings, understand restrict MESH major topics, understand do not include MESH terms found below this term in the MESH hierarchy, be able to identify the terms of the hierarchy and understand the relationships of the terms, understand Boolean operators and or not to combine multiple MESH terms together into a more sophisticated search. How will this class be taught? The class will be held in the library on a drop-in basis to allow participants to attend the class as duties permit. The class will be limited to 1 to 2 students at a time. This will allow the instructor to tailor the class to the individual needs and interests of the students, thereby increasing the students' motivation to complete the class. The students will be given a workbook based on the training manual of the National Library of Medicine and customized to reflect the resources of our institution. The workbook will be theirs to keep. How will the learners in the class be evaluated? The learners will be evaluated using a pre- and post-test. The pre-test will consist of an informal in-class survey to determine previous experience with PubMed. The post-test will consist of a sample search question which the students will need to search PubMed using the MESH vocabulary to retrieve relevant results in order to determine their mastery of the course content. The class will be evaluated using a formative evaluation, usage statistics, and a 3-month survey. The formative evaluation will be administered electronically after the class. Questions will include: did the class meet your expectations? Was the class well organized? Was the instructional material helpful? Do you feel that the skills you learned will be useful to your professional career? Was the instructor prepared, organized, and knowledgeable? Was the length of the class appropriate? Would you recommend this class to a colleague? Are there any other comments you would like to share? The librarian will track the usage statistics of print and online journals as well as requests for journal articles received from class participants in order to ascertain any increases in utilization as a result of attending the class. Participants will be surveyed at 3 months to ascertain their self-reported ability to conduct PubMed database searches in order to determine the amount of skill retention. In conclusion, this class will enable the participants to conduct effective and efficient literature searches utilizing MESH to search the PubMed database. Thank you for your attention, and do you have any questions?